RC family here early in the morning, getting some squats in, trying to get myself mentally tough to handle whatever situation. I already prayed, so I'm spiritually straight. Ain't straight, but we growing, doing better. But we just straight to handle the day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm now getting my body right, so we can handle whatever come. Stay strong, mentally strong, physically strong, spiritually strong. Let's go. We got one more set of these deep squats, slow reps. So let's grind and get it. All right, we're gonna knock the day out. Let's go. Let's go. RC family. Let's go. That's it. I'm gonna rest a minute. Woo. They hurt. Like pulsating, down low, come up about parallel. I'm going below parallel, come up to parallel. Just strengthen that squat position where you down low, like butt to the floor, coming up. So yeah. Family, RC family. Hey, y'all are winners out there. You know that? So we gonna live like a winner. Health and strength. Let God lead us. We're gonna be a blessing to others and give all the glory to God. Because He the one give us strength to go to work, make them good money we make, to run these cars, to get new cars, get fifth scales, whatever we need, whatever we want. So let's go. So we can get home this evening and rip and wrench, do what we love to do. All right, let me get 3 more in. Yeah. RC family, got that workout out the way. Now let's talk about these tires. Let's break down when to use what tire in what condition, use what tread pattern in a particular condition. And let's just break it down and just get down to the dirt and get down to the nitty gritty about it. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. Y'all stay tuned. We done worked out hard this morning. Got our mind right. Now let's get on to what we love to do. Talk about this RC, these tires, where the rubber meets the road. You know what I'm saying, y'all? All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, RC family, back again. Let's break down these tires, man. We're gonna start off like this. Okay, if you run it on a condition where it's a warm condition, warm outside, just say about 80 degrees, on the in condition where it's medium to high grip with a little dust on top, the choice of tire that I always run in a condition like that would be this Reflex tire by J Concepts. Y'all can see how the pin is kind of close together, but it still got a little space where dust, where the pin can get down in the track, and where dust can go out the tread pattern. And this would be a good tire to run. If it's like I said, if it's around about 80 degrees, then it may be good to run a soft or a medium compound. The harder the compound, if the track's warm, it's got a good groove in it. Now, I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by a good groove in the track. If the track's warm and it's got a good groove in it, but it still got a little dust, you may run, like I said, this Reflex. It may be a soft and a medium compound. The soft compound is gonna give you good traction. It's gonna give you good tread life. But if it's, like I said, that heat is in the track and it's warm, if you go up to a medium compound, a little bit harder, the compound, I mean rubber, with a harder compound, that medium compound is going to give you a little more speed. It's going to make the car a little bit more faster. Because most of the time, when you go up on compound that's hot like that, you go harder compound, it gives your car that much more speed. So yeah, in a condition like that, I would run, like I said, this Reflex in a soft or medium compound. If it's cold and the track is kind of dusty and it's cold, then you may want to run a super soft compound. And if it's really cold, you may need to think about even saucing the tire. Saucing tire I mean by adding like liquid wrench, or a lot of the 10 scale guys, you can get tire compound from like off A-Main, different companies. I don't really know. I really don't use it that much myself, but I just know when it's real cold like that, and it's hard for the tire to kind of warm up, but the track still got a little groove because it's been run on. You may want to, it's cold, you may want to sauce your tire. You may want to warm your tire with a heat gun, get it warm, and then put the sauce on there, and then come back with a heat gun again and just get the tire real hot until like the compound really actually is smoking. They're just baking the soft it just make the tire compound that makes the rubber soft if you do that. If it's real cold, if it's real cold, just say around about 43 degrees to maybe 30, 38, you know what I'm saying, something like that. And especially if you're indoor, which will be real slick, definitely use that option. Okay, from that, if you need something, a tire in a condition where the track is medium grip, traction is medium grip, and it got a little bit more dust on top, just a little loamy but not really a whole lot of loam, then you may want to go with what I got on my buggy right here. It's this is called a J Concept Stalker. It's just a medium pin a little bit bigger than that. It's just a medium pin. I ran this tire at my last race. Again, if it's a little bit more dust, then you may want to go with this Stalker tire. Like I say, it's good on the tracks where you got medium grip, medium to low grip, a little bit more dust on top. It's good on those type of tracks just because the tread pattern, the lugs, it's a little bigger, and it cuts through the dirt a little better, through that dust a little better with this size of lug pattern. And like I said, you still got the space where the lugs can cut through the dust, and then the dust can be, displaced, dispelled through the open gaps between the lugs, between the lug spacing, the open gaps in the lugs. So, but yeah, this is a real good tire too for the tracks that's a little bit more loamy, a little bit more dusty. It's a real good track too. And the same thing, if it's hot, 80, 90 degrees, if it's up to 90 degrees, 100 degrees like it is now, you might want to go to a medium to a long wear, medium, or maybe a hard, actually a hard tire compound. If it's really hot, like I said, that harder compound is going to give you that much more speed. Will it last a little longer? It just depends on how abrasive the surface is. When I mean abrasive, that's how hard, how rough, the type of dirt that you're running on. You may want to go with a harder compound when it's hot, 80 to 90 degrees, maybe 100 degrees. You may want to go from a medium to a hard compound. So try that. If you really want to, if you're going out somewhere that's really loamy, like if you're bashing and you want to go in the grass, or if you want to go in a real dusty, loose type situation, loose dirt, really loose dirt, then you might want to go with a little bit bigger pin lug, bigger lug, like this Chaser. Just a bigger pin lug tire. If it's in that situation where it's real loose dirt, this is cut through. If you're on a track that it's really loamy and loose, this would be a good tire with a bigger pin than this darker pin. This really gonna get down to the hard, to the bottom of the, between that dirt, loose dirt, down to the base of the track where the grip is. So keep that in mind. And if it's bumpy and loose, you may want to, it's a good tire to run too, because you see, a lot of times when it's bumpy, you don't want your tire to grab the ruts. So you may want to, looking to, you see how the outside bar is kind of out, small little lug, and then there's a square lug, then a rectangle lug, and then a square little lug. That's so it won't bite and get caught up, get too much side bite and traction roll. Also, with this one, you see how this one is more of a straight lug pin. You might have to watch this one, even though it may be good, but if it's real bumpy and medium grip, you may want to just be careful and keep that in mind. It still may catch the rut a little bit because how it's got that king pin, how it's king on top, not as flat, kind of like how this one is on the edge. So this one may catch a little bit that rut if it's rough. But if it's rough, okay, but if it's loamy and rough, if it's not loamy, but if it's kind of medium traction with some dust, but it's more smooth and you have that groove in the track, you can run something like this, a little smaller, or a pin that's kind of closer together. You still get your side bite right here, you see that, but still you got this pattern right here, which is going to be good in that groove, but really don't really need a lug. And this right here would be good. This pattern would be good in that situation where the track is smooth, but it still got a little dust, but you really don't need a lug yet. Either hot or cold, this would be a good one because the pins are closer together, so you're really kind of running on like a clay. This would kind of be a good on clay. This would kind of be a good one on clay, especially in the clay compound. The clay compound is a little bit harder. It's just really a clay compound is really a different type of rubber compared to your normal style tire. So something like this would be good on clay. Something like let me see, show y'all trucket style. If you're on a clay track with no dust, y'all hold on one second and get something. Hold on one second. Clay track, no dust. Show y'all. Okay, clay track with no dust, indoor. Especially if it's grooved up, then this would be good. Indoor, clay, no dust. This would work outdoor too if it's clay, no dust. Because you know a lot of tracks are treated now with calcium or with molasses or glue to keep the dust down. This would be good, especially with a groove. Now, if you run this in the summertime, it's hot. It's gonna wear quick. So you might want to run a harder compound in this kind of track, in this pattern, top pattern. So keep that in mind. But yeah, this is all you need. If you're on a budget, you can't buy all different types of patterns like this. Some good tires to get would be like J Concepts Reflex in a soft compound and super soft. They would be good to have. It's a good all-around tire. If y'all pro line guys, Whole Shot would be good to have in soft and super soft, and also in a clay compound, just to be covered in that area too. Also, Proline makes a slide lock and a Buckshot tire. Those two would be good. It's like a super soft compound. It's hot like this, maybe a soft compound long wear. If you can get a long wear, that would be good in the Buckshot and in the Whole Shot and in the slide lock for Proline. AKA always be good to go with the Gridiron in a long wear, soft long wear, or super soft in the Gridiron. And if it's kind of, like I said, medium grip, kind of loamy, the Impact is always good tire. Maybe a double down if that's kind of a small pin that's close together, kind of similar to this. Would be good on like a clay surface, clay compound surface with no dust. That would be good. If you're a basher, get your big lug tires like this, or either like the what's the ones that what's the name of the ones? What are they? The big lug tires everybody runs. A lot of the bashers runs that John Bodegel made famous. The real popular. I can't believe I can't remember the name of the tire. Big lug tire, kind of like a motocross type tire. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, keep that in mind. Like I say, in the conditions, some conditions, I'm gonna show y'all this track right here is is it's a condition where you would like run, it's kind of dusty. This one you may run that reflex. You see that groove? See, that's, y'all see that groove? The groove is like the, see the light part of the track all the way around. See the arrow right here? See that groove all around there? The part that look like it's no dust is in. See, a reflex would be good. On this track, this tire would be pretty good on that. If you're a real good skill driver, this tire would be good in that situation. Okay. Let's see, can we find another one I can show y'all that would be good. This one right here. Let's skip through this. Okay. This track right here. See, this is another track. You see where the track is light, it's grooving up. See, this is like a high bite to medium traction track, and it's got a lot of moisture in it. So a track like this outdoors, it really don't have no dust. Like I said, go back to this. This might be a candidate for that too. That's that. This the J Concept Detox tire. The Detox. See that Detox tire. This would be a good candidate for that. This one also would be a good candidate for that type of track, because it has no dust. This would be real fast on that. This reflex, like I said, is always good to keep some reflexes, or like I said, hole shots, or slide locks, or buckshots. Slide locks, really. Buckshot is a little bit more bigger pin, kind of like this Stalker pin. Would be real good. But yeah, reflex would be good on that type of track. These Detox would be good, a good option. And this one right here would be a good option on this type of track right here. Like I said, this is a track with a lot of moisture in it right now, and it's grooving up. So those type of tires will be good on this track. So, and let's see here. We're gonna try to find a track for a situation to use these right here. For the large pin tire. Larger pin, let's go to one of my videos. Scroll down, pick some right quick. For that larger pin tire, oh yeah, for the dirt, for the monster truck guys, for the basher guys, those Badland tires. Badlands would be good. Would be good for that. For the bigger pin, when it's dusty, Loman track, this track right here will be a good one. This one right here. Skip this. See? Dusty, loose, loamy. It's kind of warm. You see the loose dirt right here? So a bigger pin tire would be good on this right here, this type of track, because it's loose, dusty. It's probably kind of warm. Everybody got shorts on, so it's at least probably 80 degrees or something like that, or hotter out there. So a soft, maybe a soft compound would be good for this. Medium compound would be good with that bigger pin tire, just because of how loose and loamy the track is. And so yeah, here we go. That's me right there. See how loose it is? See, I kind of spent that when I first went around that first corner. So right here, I got a bigger pin tire on. See, it's pretty much planted right there. So yeah, if y'all get in a situation where you're on a track where it's kind of loose and loamy like that, then go with a bigger pin tire. Mostly in like a soft compound or a medium compound. Bigger pin tire like this in a soft compound or a medium pin. If it's warm, a medium to soft compound. If it's cold, super soft compound. And if it's like 30 some degrees, even look into some mega soft. But if you got super soft compound, if it's really cold, then you can still, even on that type of dirt, you can still get some liquid wrench, sauce your tire, warm it up first, put the sauce on it, then heat it with a heat gun till it starts smoking. It's just making that sauce in the tire, in the rubber, making it that much softer. And put them on and let them rip after that. And but yeah, it's EKJ 24000. Just representing. If you ain't ripping, you tripping. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Left tie salute. I hope this helps someone. Like I said, if you're bashing, then run your Badlands. But keep in mind, if you're bashing with them Badlands, you may flip over because the pin is real heavy, real big. The pin size of the tire is real big, so you may flip over in the grass, especially if you're running in a condition like this with them Badlands. Just keep in mind, run them. If you're in a condition like this, run those Badlands, but just remember, when you get ready to turn, they're gonna grip because they got them big pins, and they may flip. So you may want to get some Badlands and like a soft or medium compound that would help. Maybe still get good grip, but not as aggressive grip, side bite.